Hey, hello. I I feel this weird like sense like I'm forgetting something and I honestly can't place it. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it until it makes itself apparent. And then I'll probably cry. I have been thinking about this game because oh, my mic can probably be further down, huh? uh Two friends of mine have been playing it a lot recently. And they were starting fresh, but they're starting to get like where I was. And I'm like, "Oh, now I feel like FOMO'd." So now I have to get back into it. Does this have like options menu music or volume, water volume, ambience tone? Yeah, it has music. Okay. Just not right now. I'm good. I think probably today's been pretty good. It's very hot. Very, very hot. People were like already starting to be like, well, I guess summer's over, and they are wrong. They're incorrect. It's like we got like 2 days where we could crack a window, and then it's like, nope, done. Dead. Actually dead. Die forever. Go to jail. I negative photosynthesis. I actually don't remember what we were on last time. What, were we on the car? Oh, no, we weren't. We were apparently on the detached house, and we were part of the way through it. Negative photosynthesis, yeah. It's where you get like it's where you're already empty on sun juice, and then they just keep sucking. You know? You know when the sun just keeps sucking? You know that meme about like Apollo, the gift of prophecy. By the way, hi. Hi MX, hi Kush, hi anyone who is lurking in the background. I also have a vitamin deficiency that might it might cause one, but it is not the same. Does that make sense? Oh man, I don't remember anything that was happening the last time we were here. I do remember how to rotate. I can rotate and zotate. I was watching Shay play, and she was like earlier on than me, and she had like way better equipment. And I'm like, I apparently should be going to the shop way more. I assumed the shop was like a later game thing. I'm like, I don't seem like I have much money, but I think I should be spending way more time in the shop. I just I didn't want to like fall back into that rut of being like, oh, I haven't streamed for like a week again. Oh, like a real one? Like the real? What store is the real? Who's the real? Someone is the real. Anyway, that's cool. That's exciting. Did something happen or did you just like lock in? Did you just like finally have that moment? Yeah. I mean, yeah, there were like a certain amount of like common traits that were kind of in there. And, like Like, you could definitely make like a proto Kush from those features. like a like an amorphous blob of Kush. A Kush ball, if you will. Uh, and I don't want to go back to Nikki. Like I do, but I also don't because I know they're gonna treat me bad. Like I really want to play more Nikki, but also like they're gonna beat me. They're gonna tell me I stink and that no one will ever love me. They're gonna tell me that all of my friends don't actually like me. They're gonna what are more toxic boyfriend traits? What are her new game? I mean, yeah, probably. Just they just like make you install like an arcade. Like you have to install a Nikki arcade machine in your house. And you have to like actually feed quarters in to turn it on. And you're like, oh, quarters, that's not too bad. And then they're like, yeah, but there's like a little timer. So even if you don't mess anything up, the timer still just runs out. If you win the gacha, you get to play. You get, you like actually don't, you have to like get like 10 plays to get one outfit. Otherwise, you can just play, but like you can't actually do anything. You do also have to spend the plays to play too. So like it's kind of like a race against the clock thing. You have to like get ahead by 10 gotchas. But you also have to like have enough gotchas to keep playing too. It's not like you get 10 gotchas and you still get to use 10 gotchas. Like they go away. I I don't mind that so much. Like because when hi Poppy, I hate free aim. Free aim makes me sick. It genuinely like makes me nauseous. Like I know like you can do it. What is it? Like E? What button is it? 11 pieces is too much. They do seem like they keep adding like more complex outfits and stuff. But like I didn't mind it that much. Is it C? Ugh, yeah, I hate it because like your perspective doesn't change. So you get like a weird view on like how you're turning. Cause like you're not so like if you were doing this with your actual hands, you wouldn't just be doing that. You wouldn't be pivoting perfectly with your wrist. You would be moving your shoulder too. And so you'd be doing like you know, like I can't really do it. Is the thing. Um but you would be like moving your shoulder too. So like it would be like you know in Gary's mod when you unlock the gun, like when you like break something to unlock the gun and they just stretch their arms really far like out of the socket to like aim in weird ways. Um you would be moving kind of like that where like you would like move your shoulder to like yeah, I know gorillas is in Fortnite. I my experience with gorillas is entirely being grossed out by the teeth and uh watching that one Lady Emily video on on Plastic Beach. Oh, I was just saying like the way that free aim works in this game is like not how you would be doing it. You know what I mean? I do like respect gorillas, like as like an art form and stuff. Into your skin and band, and also King Kong. Why does King Kong show up for gorillas with a Z? Why is there into what? But not all the gorillas members are. Is Noodle for the Fembies? Is that what that's about? Or is Noodle for the ones that? Yeah, I know, but you said that every trans mask person turns into a gorillas member, and I'm like, there is like a type of trans mask person that ends up just like that like turns NB instead, but like starts out trans mask. You know what I mean? And I feel like Doodle might be for them. They have more of like that vibe usually. Like they're yeah. I usually just say Femby. I don't know the other. I can't tell the others apart. They all just look like Roddy Top's brothers from Shantae. I I do think I vaguely remember that. Which is really weird because that like the entirety of the oh my god, I forgot their names. What are their names? Ace's gang. Yeah, I do think he's like the like oh, I was about to Gangrene Gang. Yeah, you're right. It hasn't even been that long since I re yeah. It hasn't even been that long since I rewatched Powerpuff Girls. And I still couldn't remember. But my brain hurts. I was about to say, I'm always about to say. Favorite part was when he said, "I'm gonna say," and then he said all over those guys. Um, I was about to, you know, there was a part of me that wasn't sure. No, I feel like I like partially remembered that because I was like thinking back to the episode where Buttercup joins the Gangrene Gang. Um, and I was like, isn't there like something about them having like a crush on one of the Gangrene Gang members? And it's like, I mean, to be fair, like as someone who like has grown up with like kind of like hits shit like gang members, like uh it's correct. It's a correct thing. It's a correct thing to have him do. Usually it happens a bit later. Usually they're not in kindergarten, but it is correct. Usually it's like a late middle schooler and like a senior in high school. But yeah, I mean I know I'm right. Like this is from experience. But like I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where like what do you hmm. Fuzzy Lumpkin. I I can remember that one because he's the Mad Fuzzy Lumpkin. He talks like this. He's the Mad Fuzzy Lumpkin. Uh, I mean, I do feel like it's like a correct characterization for Buttercup to get involved with like someone who's like very like toxic and older and probably like dangerous. It feels like something that they would do. And it's also like a very real thing that like kids do try to do. So like I don't know, I feel like not portraying that kind of thing is probably more dangerous in a sense because it's like they do it anyway. So it's not like you're gonna give them the idea. They're gonna do it. Like they're gonna do it anyway. At least you can like kind of hammer in the idea that it's bad. There's a fourth member. Yeah, there's there's a lot of fourth members of the Powerpuff Girls. It's just like three of them are dead on screen. I I think that I think that Blossom is going to keep going until she crashes out at like 30 actually, because like she's got that energy of like sure I'll work for no pay as a third job to get ahead in life. And I don't know, she's got like that like well, first of all, her dad's rich, but so she's not gonna get as much gifted kid burnout. But also, like, I feel like Blossom is going to get like that delayed gifted kid burnout. She's got big. Oh, what is that movie? It's not Sex in the City. Is it Legally Blonde? I think I'm thinking of Legally Blonde, where they go to work for like a big firm, and they wear like the pink pantsuit, and they're so excited to be in the big city, and like the entire movie is just them being like disillusioned with like the big leagues basically. It's like if a Hallmark movie like wasn't written awful and wasn't like horribly misogynistic. Devil Wears Prada, maybe. Is there like a cute, plucky upstart in the Devil Wears Prada? I always assumed the main character of the Devil Wears Prada was the devil, or or like I don't know. I don't know. I just or like I honestly, in my head, the plot of the Devil Wears Prada is just a dude who like finds a woman who like wrecks his life, and he's like, I can't go on, and it's just about like how she does not give a shit, and like that's it. That's it in my head. It's just like a character study about like the the bad bitch who will ruin your life. And like, oh, that's less fun. I like mine better. Can we can we have mine instead? Can we like go back? Why is she wearing Prada if she knows what it's made out of? It's like bringing your work home with you. It's terrible for you. Like, shouldn't the devil be wearing Gucci? Or like, I don't know, Adidas? What else do you... Yours is an entire... No! You just... I mean, mine is the movie that song Devil Woman is based off of. You know that? Beware the devil woman with evil in her eyes. You fear the devil woman. That that's kind of another that's another movie. MX, I do know that movie. Oh my god, what is that movie where the devil is like a hot like Latina who like grants someone else's wish? Wait, you haven't heard Devil? It's a really good song. I like that song. I don't know why I've heard that song. Uh it's like pretty good. Bedazzled? Is that it? Hmm. I I'm gonna look this up. The Devil is a Hot Latina. I mean, I would probably watch that more readily than Devil is a Part-Timer. One second. Um, one second. Let me. Yep, that's correct. I forgot it was Brendan Fraser. I totally forgot it was Brendan Fraser. So I was just like, is she Latina? I remembered Latina, but she's like. She's like dubiously non-white. You know what I mean? Not the fact that she is non-white is dubious, but like the way that she is non-white is dubious. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like vaguely European. Have you ever heard people refer to someone as that? Like, yeah, I do. I do also know that like a lot of people like unironically like Devil is a Part-Timer, so I assume there's like something to it, and I just don't care that much. I do like. I will say I do like the uniforms. I feel like that's an undervalued niche. Is like the fast food uniforms and stuff. It's yeah. It's like got girls and gays energy. Like there's definitely like there's definitely gays energy too in there, but like it's not for straight men. Despite being called panty and stocking, it's not for straight men. What are they called? Polyurethane and Spanx? Is that what it's called? I can't remember if Spanx was just a joking name I called them or oh, polyester and polyurethane. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I couldn't remember because I knew there was a joking name that I called them, and I couldn't remember if Spanx was the. I mean, we all know they're poly. Um, I I feel like there's a level of queer that is too queer to be using like regular Gen Z slang. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't go out in like like glittery leotards. It's giving is fine. It's giving is extremely gay, but like fucking unk is not. There are certain slangs that do not transfer over when you prestige. Whenever you like enter like sexual liberation level of queer, um I that's really funny. Damn. Imagine Imagine how annoying you have to be for freaking panty anarchy to look at you and your scantily clad twin and go, I hate these guys. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those, Kush. Like, there's quite a few. They're pretty common anyway. The trick is that you give them an iPad. Or you just let them talk to you about, like, whatever thing they're currently, like, really into. You don't have to listen. They're not gonna stop. Like, there's not gonna be a quiz later. So you could just, like, let them go and, like, occasionally repeat some words back at them. Okay. Punch him in the mouth. I don't fucking know. You're not his parent. Listen, parents can't do it. You're not his parent. I'm. Listen, there's a point in which you have to decide where the cutoff is, where the people who aren't their parents can beat their ass. And I think it's like 13. I was shooting up like multiple inches a month at 15 at 13. I I was a physical threat. I could absolutely have been punched in the mouth. I'm not saying do it lightly. Like, I mean like without the gravity. By the way, this is a joke. This is a bit, by the way. Don't go punching kids. But I mean like maybe. Like like if they're like an actual physical threat, you can punch them a little bit. But like no, it's just like don't get haughty with their parents. No. I mean, yeah. I I am the opposite of a Minecraft YouTuber. I am the hero that this city deserves. No, it's not. It's absolutely not too far. Do you know how many times on just on like my stream alone we've made allusions to Minecraft YouTubers? It's gosh. I don't know because all the recent times I can think were on other people's streams. But it's not uncommon. And the funniest thing is, like, they can never properly censor that because, like, what are they gonna do? Just be like, no, you can't call people Minecraft YouTubers. You can't. What about the actual Minecraft? I mean, that too, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, if it's like a little kid, I don't know, just let him scream. Like, genuinely, my answer for most things is like, I don't really care what your reaction to this is. Like if you disturb other people, I'm upset, but like it's not gonna change my mind. It's like when I was first training my cat, like the only time that I would like actively like deal with cat screaming um is when like other people were like sleeping, because otherwise it's like, yeah, but I know you're taken care of, I can hear you moving around, so I know you're not stuck in anything. um I know you have food and water, I know your litter box is cleaned. um I I can hear you like occasionally give up and walk away, so you're not in danger. So it's like, yeah, just scream. Like it's the same thing you do with a baby. Like you just let him go. And you know what? It worked really well until people started getting really pissy about it. Uh, and then it's started like reversing the effects, because like it was working really well for a long time. Like we were really, really getting somewhere, and then we weren't. Actually, I think I might stand by my statement. 13 is old enough that like if you do something like genuinely reprehensible in public, you can get punched. Because I'm like thinking about where I was at 13, and it's like not only was I bigger than a lot of adults around me, but like I was a shitty person. Don't get me wrong, but like I could at least understand. Yeah, I don't know though, because like a lot of people around me, even when I was 13, didn't adhere to the same code of conduct. They a lot of people kind of adopted that well, that's what they're paid to do mentality around like teachers and stuff. That like their parents would have with like retail workers. Yeah, and that means it's enough to consciously choose to get knocked on your ass. Like, I'm not saying do permanent damage, I'm just saying, like, to the floor. You can just push him if you want. Like, you don't have to punch him. Like, you don't have to, like, closed hand. You can just, like, push him back. This feels like the worst Northern Line rant. Like, you know what? If you're 13, you're old enough to get knocked on your ass. Dude, if you throw flour, 13-year-old, they'll fucking cry. Like, like if someone just like walked up to me on like an average day and like threw flour at me at 13, I I would just start weeping. Like, I know this to be true. It is simply a fact. He's like, first of all, I was damp all the time. Like, I'm damp now, but that's because it's crazy hot. But, like, as a 13-year-old, I just wouldn't know what to do. It would be like when a baby has shit in its diaper and it's like, I don't know what to do with this. Help me. It hurts. It's, like I would be losing my mind because I'd be like, I'm not home right now. What do I do with this? Do I just live as a flower person? I mean, I'm already a flower person, but you know, grammatical difference. Yeah, not to mention, like, if you're like slightly like I said, I was damp all the time, which means it would be like clinging. It would be like baby powder, but more embarrassing. I I do this. I know. I said it out loud, and then I was like, wait a second. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Um. The worst thing is like, oh god. I mean, that's just puberty, dog. Like, it's better now, but like, it's still bad, mostly because like I said, the heat, and then oh, recently accidentally ate a whole. What does that have to do with dampening? I mean, yeah, that's not helping you. I'm gonna be real with you. That's definitely not helping the dampening. Baby water is your baby water? Baby water. Baby powder is your friend also. Uh, what was I gonna say? Going through the boy phase? I mean, pizza's pretty good in general. Um, if you eat too much pizza though, your sweat's gonna stink like shit. And the worst thing that's gonna happen is one of two things actually. It's either gonna stink really bad, and everyone's gonna be able to tell anytime you sweat just a little bit, or it's just gonna stink like a little bit, but you're gonna kind of like it, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, I'm a freak. Those are the two options. There is no middle ground. Is that boy smell? Is that a boy smell? Wangy wangy, wangy wangy. When are we gonna do the full, the full wangy wangy copy pasta? I mean, they absolutely do. It's like at least a little bit balls, but like it's also like there is a boy smell. There's there's like it's like there's there's like a couple smells in there. There's like there's like people who don't wash enough, and so like there's a little bit of like cum smell on them in like their skin and stuff. There's a little bit of balls in there. Um, the first one is optional, by the way. There's a little bit of balls in there. That's just gonna happen. Uh, no matter where you are, there's always just a little bit of balls. Uh, it will always be a very mild amount of balls until you're like right up in there, and then there is a proportional amount of balls. Um, then it's like then it's like vague oil and like maybe a little bit of meat, and it's like I don't even eat that much meat, and your body's like you are meat, and that's like mostly it, to be honest. There's There's probably like some kind of chemical in there too. But I don't know it. I mean, compared to, like, on the scale of what I just said, how freak. Like, I guess it smells a little bit like ass. Sometimes. There's also a big difference between like room temperature boy and like cold boy and crisp boy and like steamed boy. Yeah, I'm trying to think, because like, you know, it's like high condensation, heavy heat, you know, humidity, pressure. Maybe it gets a little soggy somewhere. I don't know. I'm right. I'm right. Shut up. It's so strong. I aim the power washer into my face. What does that mean, Poppy? The power washer's hot too. It's really hot. It'll also blow your face off. Yeah, that's a hose. So one time, someone I used to know in school was using a power washer to like wash a deck. But I'm the hose. I am the hose. Fool, I'm summoning the hose. Anyway, they shot themselves in the foot and it blew all the skin off of like 2 of their toes. Just to give you an idea of like how strong a power washer is. Also, like, a certain someone in my household was stupid. And they just left the power washer on and like sat it down, and it like drilled through the wood of the fridge. Because, you know, it's a power washer. It's bordering on a power tool. I'd say it's just a power tool. I mean, like, they have those, like, water drills, you know, the ones they use, like, cut metal with, like, without, like, creating the dust and stuff. I did not do it. I will say with total clarity, I did not do it. The first thing happened before the second thing. I respect the power washer. I fully understand that this thing is a fucking gun. It's also not in the house. It was in the porch. It was like through the wood, just like right through it. Just. Pew. What? Why? That's stupid. How do you? But power washers use pressure. Even if you put cold water in it, it'll come out hot. hate reading Power Wash Simulator lore just to like fact check it, I guess. I don't know. I do not. I am at this stage because this is as far as I am in the game, and I went in a straight line. There's also a lot of DLC in this game. I mean, I know Shrek's there, and I'm excited to I don't know, like power wash his ogre jizz out of Fiona or whatever. I need to blow my nose, but also the last time I did that during a stream, I covered myself in blood. You can see the source of the dirt in the back of every level in the background. It's me. I did it. Did it. Yeah, sometimes you just like... Sometimes you're like, oh, my nose is a bit runny, and you don't realize that it's running weirdly fast all of a sudden, and you go to blow your nose, and suddenly just there's blood everywhere. Okay, now I'm curious. In the background... One second, I'm gonna mute so I can... Yeah, I should probably start using a humidifier, but also, like, I get so hot. I'm always hot. That's him, it's Big Ricky, the dirt monster. Is that it? That looks fully modeled as... What do you mean spoken like a true plant? I can't believe Poppy would lie on the internet. How can you go on twitch.tv and spread false information? I mean, there's probably a cat. I think I saw a dog earlier, right? To be fair, people have told me that like the early levels are like significantly different to... What is there, a giant litter box? This entire game was designed just for this moment to gaslight Poppy. Like, what do you mean? This game has no lore. What are you talking about? It's one of the tags on Steam is that it doesn't have any lore whatsoever. Oh, I caps locked. That's what... No, that's not why. Why am I walking? Oh, it's because I was looking straight down. They power lit me. Power lit is when you use like a blowtorch to light up a dubert. Power Hash Simulator. Is that anything? Do people still call it hash? Oh, my eyes. Oh, I think I might need to grab my drinky. Power lit is more of a passive name, in my opinion. Also, you can't scream that one out. You go power lit. Actually, you know what? That checks out. Never mind. It sounds like just a little wrong, which is how Digimon names work. Fire rocket. Is power lit specifically for the dumbass looking War Greymon can bond of whatever. There are like 2 or 3 of those, right, in the new anime? Newer, I guess. The new adventure anime, I should say. Toyagumon? Oh, Toyagumon. Okay. Have you seen that line of like pickle flavored like items? I think it's Sonic, and they have like the pickle Pepsi. Have you seen that? I want to die. It's so cursed.
Ah, man, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog. Try the Pepsi, the pickle Pepsi. You'll love it, trust me.
I needed to make sure I wasn't crazy. Because a certain moth council genuinely. I can't tell if it's a bit anymore. I can't tell if it's a bit. Because I found out about it from them and they're all excited about it. And I can't tell if it's a bit anymore. I don't know. That's genuinely so funny. I wonder if it's like a copyright thing. Like they physically can't work with them because like if they license something to them, they're gonna lose something. They're gonna lose a piece of themselves. It's really funny too, because Sonic also like has a bunch of like chili garnished foods. So it feels like the easiest brand integration. Yeah, they also have like chili fries and like chili tots. I feel like they have like a chili burger. They at least did, right?
I'm Sonic the Sonic.
What if he just called himself like Sunny? What if he just called himself his canon name, Sunny Hedgie? I So one of my favorite things to do with Sonic was just to get like the fries and the little popcorn chickens and then just like dip both in a shake because they're both just so salty and like dry, but like they also taste really good. So like they compartmentalize really well. And then they started doing the thing like weird little like crinkly cut fries and they taste like shit now. And it's like, why would you do that? You had good fries. It was like one of the few things you did like really well. Oh. No, I like the old fries. The new ones suck. Like, this is very recent. This is like... Thank you, Mr. Calamity. Excuse me, I suppose. That was like a big one. That was, like my throat, like, expanded when I did that. I have tea now. But, you know, this is within, like, at most, it might have been 2 months ago. It was simultaneously like not intense. It was like the sneeze wasn't intense. It was like the rush of air. I don't know if like I did something. I've been doing like diaphragmatic breathing recently. Both as like part of meditation and also like to try and like work out like that part of my lungs because like I've wanted to try singing. I've mentioned that a couple times now. And I'm wondering if I did something there that I just like blew up my throat. Because it kind of felt like that for a second, where you like inflate your throat, but it felt like it happened really suddenly. Oh, there it is. I see. I don't know how karaoke together would work, but like off and on, yeah. I wanted to do one for my birthday, but like a lot of things happened and it just wasn't it wasn't in the cards. So yeah, no, like there's like too much delay there at that point it's kind of funky. Yeah. I don't know how else to say that. Sorry if that sounds shitty. No, you're fine. Like, I don't know how else to answer that. Like, yeah, it was the 21st. Thanks, Mr. Clam. See, Mr. Clam here. I'm sorry. I genuinely don't wanna like make you guys feel bad. Yeah. I did not do that. That is on a timer. Uh, but yeah, no, I wasn't hiding it. Like I set my Discord status. I made a Blue Sky post. See what else did I do? I did like one other thing and I don't remember what it was. And then it's fine. You can just give it to me later if you want. Yeah, I had a pretty good birthday. It was just pretty chill. I just like I had a couple. You don't have to feel bad.
Happy birthday!
Like I'm sorry that I made you feel bad. I genuinely don't know how to answer that question in a way that doesn't make someone feel bad. If it makes you feel any better, I don't do well with birthdays either. I just write them down most of the time. Even then, I still forget sometimes. I usually try to write them down in a couple different places. I usually try to throw them in a Google Calendar. I. It's not for forgetting. It's because I don't want to make you feel bad about it. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, okay, I would have to go and like check my little thing for your guys's. Does that make it any better? Like, I can't do it off the top of my head either. There is maybe one person that I can go completely off the top of my head from. And I'm not even certain about that one. And I've known them for maybe 5 years at this point. Yeah, no, I try to be like I don't go out of my way to like I don't like kick people's doors down, but you know, I usually like change my name on things and go like because I don't like to hide it because people get mad if you hide it. I learned that the hard way. People get like genuinely upset if you hide it, and I'm like, I just didn't want you to do a thing, you know? So people get upset if you hide it. So I just like put it on my things. But it went well. It was pretty nice. I just like had a chill day.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I'm gonna piss. I don't even have Discord open, and that still scared me. It's so scary, right? It's worse than the jump scare one. Because it's just like, I'm not in a call right now. Have I been in a call all day? Do people think I'm weird? Like, was I in? How long have I been in a call? Have I been moved into like an AFK for like a week now or something? Is someone just coming in to tell me that I'm in their server? Is there a reason you can't use like VadoTube or something with your Fugi like files? I think you can also just use the actual URL for your solo Fugi. Tay, what's up? That's fair. It is annoying to set up like all these different things, and then you like feel bad because you know like having all those inactive sources in OBS like makes it run slower, and so you're like, okay, how often am I gonna use this? That like I should have it on the sidelines. See it? I see it. Yeah, I I try to like keep my OBS as like sleek down as possible, to be honest. Just like it has been. I mean, like you have access to my DM. Like, I always feel bad saying it, but also like I feel bad like I feel bad at the idea of other people not feeling like they're allowed to just come into my DMs and be like, you can just talk to me if you want. Like you're allowed. Like you're allowed to do that. Cause like if if you rely on me like only getting involved in like group like activities, I'll get like I'll just disappear eventually. Like I'll eventually just disappear if you rely on me getting involved in like group shit, like especially like the more people who get involved, I'll just die. You'll find me like 30 feet from civilization. Oh, thank you, Tay. No, I get it. I absolutely get it. I mean, like, I haven't not been busy, to be fair, but like also I don't know. I there's not like a good people telling me things that I don't know, like the prop. What's the correct response here? What's max socialing? uh, you know, like I try to keep busy regardless. So like if people aren't around, I just like. I mean, you can. It'll pop up on my phone. Yeah, you can always show me art. I love looking at art. Always, if I'm on stream though, tell me if I should say things out loud or not. Otherwise, I'm doing the thing again where like I'm getting involved in talking and I'm just like bouncing. I did this last time. The last time I streamed this game, I did this exact same like, little circle on this house. I couldn't remember it.
Cheese.
I was already a little heated from that like epiphany. So it didn't entirely get me, but it got me a little bit. C minus. Is it okay? Can I grade them, Mr. Calamity? Do you want me to start grading them? Is that helpful? Do you want me to start like assigning them ratings? Okay. The first one, I'd say like just flat B for the first one. That one, like I said, C minus. There was another one, right? What was the other one? Oh, the happy birthday. I mean, that one was just nice. Oh. I gotta open Discord if I want to show them. Oh, I did see the one that's your avatar now. Wait, I have it disabled? Wait, I have it like specifically disabled? I like free real estate. I like that meme. I like that a lot. I like make that joke a lot. I did see the Avatar one, and I love that style so much. That like type of eye, it reminds me of Ryoshu from Limbus, or like a couple of the people from Soul Eater, actually. It might have been some of like the content warning settings I did, Mr. Calamity. If you remind me after I wrap up or something, I will go in and specifically like add that one, because I genuinely like the free real estate blurb. Like like Tim and Eric memes in general. I quite enjoy. I think they did pretty great job on that awesome show. Okay. Yeah. I don't check my suggestions a lot. I'd say maybe once a month, but like if you remind me, I will go do it. That one's a little like it's like canned. I feel like you need one that's like not so it's like equalized down really hard, which like I appreciate. Oh shit, we got more. Oh. You can't get out of... Hey, the walls are segmented. There's little, like the studs block off sections of the walls. You gotta find the section I'm in. I didn't come in through, like an entrance. I like, eroded through your foundation. These all look really good, actually. I like these a lot. Those last two, though, I am a big fan of. Who's the artist for that last one? Because they look familiar, and I want to know if it's... I always get really excited to find out that, like, an art mutual is, that, like, like, a VTuber friend went to one of my art mutuals or something. That one's always really fun, because, like, that name is familiar. We might be mutuals. They're definitely not a friend, but we might be mutuals. I like that style. The style also kind of reminds me of Grapon stuff, just a little bit. In like the construction, like in like how they use their shapes in anatomy. Yeah. Are you telling me that an artist devalued their work? That's not possible. Especially in, like, the current climate, like, with how people are like, handling art right now. Are you telling me that artists are underpricing? I can't believe that. That's not possible. It's this, isn't it? It's these stupid gutters. Yeah, I mean, like, the way... Is an outfit adopt? Is it just like a... Is it like... It's like a mannequin with, like, the outfit on it? Or do you design a blank body to wear it? I don't know how that works. I don't think I've ever seen an outfit adopt. Good, especially, like, do your model parents do... Are they a mama papa, or are they like a team? Because you're like mentioning, or did they like just both do it simultaneously? Yeah, that's what I mean by, like, because, like, you know, like, it's mama is art and then papa is rigging, right? So, like, mama slash papa is someone who's doing, like, both sides of it. It's kind of like how, yeah, it's why it's more, like, prominent technically in, like, the original, like, scene in Japan, but, like, a lot of people will still use that terminology because, like, it's what, like, that, like, the terms originally meant is... It's why you'll still find a lot of, like, well-known, like, male, like, mangaka being, like, VTuber mamas. It's also why, like, some will just go by, like, sensei or something. Like, I believe Life Sensei does that. I want to say. I know them in my brain as Life Sensei, so I would assume so. They're not Life Papa, so. But yeah, it's just how that worked. A lot of times it does match, but that's also just because like there's a very large number of female illustrators in Japan. I don't actually know like the proper origin for it being like technically gendered, I guess. Although I feel like a lot of people don't entirely treat it as like a gendered thing when they're using it in that way. Oh, like they're... I said we are washing. We're washing and talking about like I don't know what would you call like that general like part of art, like I guess it's just like commissioning and like that side of being a VTuber and like that whole like exchange of art thing, right? I guess that's kind of where we are. Kind of in like an awkward stage. I feel like I'm approaching that awkward part in the game. Talking shop, yeah. A little bit of talking shop. Oh my god, is this a real fucking reference sheet? Oh, that's so fucking sexy. Anyway. as as someone who has tried and failed to draw you at least twice, that's pretty fucking sexy. I do also like the perspective on the little shoe shot like that. I have a terrible habit of doing that exact same angle when I'm trying to draw someone and then realizing that I've obfuscated like 90% of the character by like putting the camera at one of their feet. I'm like, it looks so cool though, and it's like the entire character is in like 1/4 of the canvas. That's such a sentence said. And by that I mean when you start with I got hit by a truck, I got so concerned and then I saw the word EP. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. A lot of people do. I mean, that's literally like a big event for see, it's not just me. It also doesn't help that you are a big fella, and so like I imagine imagine you taking on trucks. But yeah, I don't think designing alternate outfits is like a bad thing. I mean, that's literally like an annual event for Shigure. They do like the summer outfit every year, and they let people like, that one just sounded cool. That one, I kind of wish that one went on longer. Is there like a longer cut of that one? That one was like weirdly crisp for a blurb. Am I crazy in thinking that? You need to make one in general or a longer cut of the Tibetan throat singing? Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to, like, I'm not gonna tell you to do it because, like, I'm not gonna lose my mind over it. But like, I think that'd be cool. I like Tibetan throat singing. I don't know. I like a lot of like. I'm doing the thing where I run in a circle again. I am tapping. I keep forgetting that you can see the little. Yeah, I mean, you could probably use the skills you learn in Tibetan throat singing for that as well. I mean, like, you know how some people hum during it? You know how they tell you, like, just hum a bit and it'll make his balls explode out the back door and come back around and smack him in the cheeks. Yeah. Yeah, you like hum during it and it like vibrates, you know? It's like I'm sorry, I'm like Tay made an allusion to the idea that like Tibetan throat singing kind of sounds like a euphemism for fellatio. And I just brought up the fact that like humming during that is like a real like brain. I just completely short circuited. It's like a real technique people use. And if you're talking about the specific wording about like make his balls explode out through his prostate and smack his cheeks, um yeah, of course you can. You can always hum. You can hum like 90%. Like the only instance in which you can't hum is if someone like shoves a towel down your throat. In which case, I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, why wouldn't? It's the same as like putting like a you almost said a hibachi. Opposite effect. It's like putting the wand to it, you know? Vibrations are good. We got those smooth vibrations. Put a hibachi on it. It's just put a hibachi on it. Just like slap it. It's funny because I just watched a retrospective on that old Disney show Pair of Kings, and there's also a character who's insensitively referred to as hibachi, but they're like a tiny little man who like uses dreads as like whips. And so like I'm imagining simultaneously both the grill or like this tiny little buff dude like wrapping his dreads around your dongus. And like both of them have similar levels of danger, I think. Flip the... Is it attached? Yeah. Is it your own foreskin or is it someone else's? Kush, I have questions. Are you like did you like shave it off and then you like okay, so it's circumcised. So you're just like whipping it into their mouth like a funyun. Got it. I don't know where this last little bit. Just like that you just fully accept it. Where is this last little... Am I missing something obvious? I've got the I'm doing the thing where like my brain actively won't let my eyes like focus too hard. I'm getting a little bit. I got a little bit there. It's the weird thing is I swear I got the front railing earlier. Oh, it's underneath. It's underneath the... Ooh, that makes me angry. We're still 99% though. Oh god, there's so much here apparently. My eyesight is not great. It doesn't help that, especially, I assume this is probably at least partially an early levels thing. Some of the dirt just kind of looks like the, like shading. I'm I'm getting like to that point where like I'm getting mad that it's not done, not because like I'm getting tired of doing it, but because like it's been on 99 for so long that it kind of feels like a fighting game hit bar where like the last pixel is actually like 5 pixels and it's like compressed to give the effect of like just barely surviving. Do you guys know about that? Where like part of your HP bar in a fighting game is like actually, usually at least, like compressed down. Um, and like as the bar goes, it like each pixel is like worth more actual HP. That way it like feels like the lower your health gets, the more it feels like you're having close calls, which like is exciting for people. I think that's fun, but also like it feels weird. That's a weird thing to... I mean, I'm glad you're making friends. But also that's a... Are you finally accepting your niche, Tay? Being like, you know what? I might as well. It's like they're coming anyway. I might as well call for them. I'm trying to imagine that sentence in your voice, and it's scary how awkward it sounds. Yeah, I mean it is like it feels like a cheat thing almost. But I don't know. I think it's like also like a cool little design thing. Like you really start to notice it too. Like once you're aware of it, it's one of those things that's like hard to unnotice. Uh oh. You don't need to give me more ammo. Like, have you never seen me and Allie like talking together? We can make fun of you even when you're not there. You don't need to give me more ammo. See my mouth just go like totally straight? I'm taking sippies. You definitely have. It wasn't anything like express. It's just you, like, occasionally we'll just, like, clown on you a little bit. You've definitely walked in on it before. I can remember at least one time you walked in on it. Like, it's not a secret. There have been multiple times where we've, like, gone and, like, told you something we've said. Because if it's funny, we'll go and get you and, like, try it out. I mean, I don't think I'm so bad about clipping. If someone asks me to, I'll be in like clipping mode for the rest of that stream. But the second that stream's over, brain dead. Wait, is that washing in there? Oh, right. When it gets to a certain point, doesn't it start listing things? 521 out of, like, what was that, 620? I don't want to open it again. That hurts my head. Oh, there's one. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just the gutter. It's still the gutter. Who are you referring to, though? I actually don't know offhand. I've been bad about poking my head in Dem server. Last, like, I'd say about like a week or so. It hasn't been like crazy long, but it's probably been like a second, you know. There's at least enough time for something crazy to have happened. We're breaking them down. I mean, also, like, there's a certain level of like getting past those learned behaviors too, you know what I mean? Like, the more you accept that as a possibility, you kind of like it kind of become. Oh, I feel like I talked to Nero. Like I have, unless it's a different Nero. It could be. I don't remember where. Is Nero? Can't remember if the Nero I'm thinking of is one of Mary's or if they are from there. I don't know. I I run around a lot. I get passed around like a fucking peace pipe, man. Uh, I have a list. A list of what? Oh, overview? Where? Am I just completely unable to read? How fucking dare you? Oh, okay, there we go. It's the fucking gutters. Gutters, posts, railings, wooden trim. Thank you, that's actually very helpful. I didn't know there was like a status thing. I forgot I was drinking the like my little throat coat tea is also the tea that makes you do little burps constantly. They're always like little life like bubbly burps. Like it's like a it's like a little soap bubbles coming out of my mouth. I feel like there's like some strange reaction going on like in my throat and it just like pops out. But yeah, that's actually super helpful. I actually might pass that along to someone else who's just starting to play this game. I mean, I'm not just starting. This is like my 5th time streaming this game, but I'm still bad. I feel like I've heard of Soap Sweets. But also, I feel like there's an opportunity there to say that sounds like the oldest fucking candy in the world. Then again, I really like Bit of Honey. So I can't say anything, because those are from like... Aren't those from like the 1800s or something? like Bit of Honey are crazy old. Oh my god, it's the actual doggy denture. Do they have... It's really good. I'm not wrong. When was the last time you ate a bit of honey? Oh, did it go down? Why oop? Why oop? Oh, yep, there's Saribot. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Okay, we did go down. Oh, 3 notification. Okay, cool. We are so bad. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's apparently not just me. Because I have seen at least 2 other people have that happen to them who I know don't have bad connections. So I think it might be like maybe a regional server or something like that. Possibly. Like I think it might because on my end, connection's fine. Connection's totally fine. I have not left the green. And I've seen people who are like who have like way better connections than me also have the same issue. So I feel like it might be. I mean, it's definitely on Twitch's end. It's just to what extent and why. And that's my immediate guess. Because me and those people are kind of in like the same vague area of the country. Yeah. Yeah, I've mentioned it before, we are a local ISP, but we do I mean we are still in BFE, so it's still very easy for things to just not fucking work. I mean, on the bright side though, ever since I like changed my reconnection settings though, YouTube never restarts the stream or anything. Like it's the VOD's always like in one clean. What is it? What about the railing? What is it? I can't see. My eyesight is so bad. You understand? I also repeatedly click caps lock instead of tab. Wooden trim. I don't know what a trim is. One in the back. Listen, it's okay for there to be a little shit in the back. You just gotta accept that. It's just a fact of life. Oh, I see. You see, in any other game, though, you would just do that on purpose because it looks better. Because this looks like shit. Like, the black on the bottom looks better, like, from like, an art standpoint. Like, because you said it, I realized it, but, like, before I shot that, I was like, that looks totally normal. What's the problem? Okay, so is this a gutter, or is this a gutter? I also can't get up here right now. Okay, there we go. I do love how slowly I creep over. Just... Yeah, but they're both individual pieces. Like, when one lights up, the other doesn't. And like, I don't know, I feel like you should call them separate things. Oh, that. I see. Do you ever, like, see, like, especially, like, on older family houses, there's sometimes just, like, places that are just supposed to be dirty. There's just places that are, like, you shouldn't be there anyway. The gutter thing or the railing? Because I did not clock it. To be fair, it's like, it turns orange, and it's on a white thing. It's... I don't see good. Oh god, this makes me mad. This pisses me off. Fuck your dad. Anyway. Wooden trim. Wooden trim of what? Yeah, I do also, like, I am in, like, muddled brain mud. It kind of feels like there's a big hole in my brain right now. Yeah. You act like I have not said this, like, every time we've spoken. It's just... Is it... What's trim? Trim can mean so many things. It's just like a... It's like an ambiguator. It's just like a thing that doesn't have like a... Like a vague name, or like a specific name, I mean. I actually think I was talking to like something I was cleaning, but sure, it could be your dad, I don't care. Is it part of the fence? Oh, my eyes. Trying to focus in this hard is like hurting my eyes a little bit. I mean, I need someone's dad. I need to get something out of it. Can I hold tab? That loud? Is that cheating? Yeah. I do think it's a fun bit. Just whenever you like go to like confirm if I'm attracted to you or not, just to like hard stop it because no one else does. And so I think it's funny to do specifically with me. Because I do not seem like the person who would do that. I think it's a good bit. I think that's always a fun one. That is like a brand of like an archetype I do enjoy, is like the person who's like sexually promiscuous but like draws a line somewhere, and like the second you're over that line they're just like, nope, don't fuck with that anymore. I have no idea what trim they're talking about. God, it's like my hands are too small for this position. Not the first time I've said that, anyway. I mean, yeah, I assume probably around a window. Oh, my pinky is like losing its mind because like I'm just like repeatedly spamming tab, and it's not okay. Is it? Oh my god. Okay, that actually hurt. Okay, that one actually like hurt. All right, it can also tell me what's wooden trim. What counts as wooden trim? I saw it for a second. Window. I saw wooden trim for a second. What are you look? Oh my god, I found it. I was just about to start screaming. Oh, my bus. Oh. What's the King of the Hill theme? I feel like they more than anyone need to partner with this game just to play it during that. I feel like that's the most important thing this game could do. No, you see, because if I think, I lose. Beat. Oh wait, I wanted to go to the shop first, actually. I wanted to see. Wait, can I go to the shop from here? Beat two per moment. Is FeetTuber that one VTuber whose entire model is just a disembodied foot? Owned. These are your skins. Oh. I mean, that's valid. If you got them, use them. I feel like you should post them for money, though. Okay, that's way too high level. Oh, that's cute. I like that one. But you could also just charge for the feet because like feet pics are remember I feel like one of my mutuals was like saying that they might have been on TikTok or something. But they're like no, feet pics are the emergency reserve. They are a thing you can exchange for currency in a do or die situation. That was awful. Dude, I'm gonna be so honest. I can take that in a heartbeat. Like, not a... Yeah, people do boy feet. Dude, have you seen Packet? Like... Also, like, some people are, like, explicitly into, like, mask, like, feet stuff. I don't know, are these meant to be cheats, or are you supposed to use these? I don't even try to be horny on Blue Sky. I just have mutuals who like do this stuff, and I don't know. They're all like pretty active. Like some of them like get invited to cons and stuff. Like they're like actively tabling. Okay. Now, how do I know what this is? What's a boot wall? Is that me? Yeah, I don't know what a boot. I don't know what boot is made of, Tay. You have a lot of experience with giant shoe? Yeah, I know, that's why I use the multi-purpose, but also the other ones I assume are more effective. As they are, you know, specific purpose. It's like how you don't use 3-in-1 body wash because it doesn't do anything well. Also, these are not, um... with the window? Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. I understand now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for razzing you. I mean, if you're shitty about it, I just won't apologize in the future. The glass peg goes in the glass hole. We don't like when people are glass holes. Oh, that thing moves? That's weird. I don't know why. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought that was a thing I was gonna have to clean. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's... I feel like that's kind of a solid consensus there. Yeah, I'm not super down with that, I don't think. Oh, the soul is made of stone. Damn it, how does stone is on. Oh, that's wood. That doesn't look like wood, but okay. Yeah. It's a weird choice for a robot, to be honest. I feel like it's kind of bad design. I mean, I'm just saying, if I could put a rock for someone's heart, I'd do it. But I also would do it because I think it's fun, not because I think it's effective. I'm just saying. I'm just out here saying, just saying it up. Okay, so the implication of only the soul being made of stone is that this is actual leather and that whoever made this is a freak. Oh wait, I might actually get to see whatever this like deep implication lore is that Poppy was talking about. You got a stinky, stinky butt. is is it her? Is she the one who made the thing? Is that why she's mad at me? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna give it an earnest try. But also, Poppy, do you think I could see the thing from here? Like, do you think it's here? Or are we out in the woods and there's no chance? Oh, that's fun. Okay, I like that actually. Yeah, I can't. Oh gosh, I need to clear my throat really badly. Actually, one sec. Eh, one day I'll know. One day I'll know these deep lore implications. So, like, what's the point of, like, from a game design perspective? Is the soap supposed to be a cheat, or because it feels like if you're using the soap on the proper material, like, why would you use anything else? But also, like, it's not as fun. You get a nozzle that just breaks the game. Neato. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The schnozzle. I don't know, I feel like yeah, I like two's use for it better. I also just feel like there should probably just be like stuff that can't be broken without soap, because that's how dirt works in real life. Like there's some stuff that's just been there too long and it's like fused to the material. And you just kinda gotta soap it to like break those bonds. So it's like if you leave rice on a plate, like actual like wet rice. Uh I want yogurt too. Yeah? What's going on here? That's fun. Too bad Johnny bit me. I ate his yogurt. Is this like a kid? Why is there a kid here? Why does this kid have my number? Have a seat. Yeah, but I thought they died. Because it's a Brothers Grimm tale, so all the children have to die, right? Are these ghost kids? Are they calling me from beyond the grave? I mean, that's possible. Like the black phone. These are the kids that I've eaten in the past. I'm pretty sure he doesn't eat them in the black phone. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he does, you know, much worse things. See, the second I stop using the soap nozzle, it's so much more fun. Like, go around me. This game have a lot of, like, deep, like, dark lore. Is it like, when the 3 soap lords ignited the flame of humanity, they used it to boil the water of progress. And that water finally knocked away the dirt of perdition. Only you, the wielder of the power washer, can now dethrone the soap lords and take your rightful place as a man among goats. As the soap lords would do away with all dirt, but dirt is a part of the cycle of life. A soap still burns. I think it was Soul Calibur. Where I think it was Soul Calibur I'm thinking of, where I tried to get into the lore because I got 5 at one point. And everyone got Soul Edge. It's and it really fucked them up. Is that the right one, or is there another series that's based around like an evil sword that I'm thinking of? I know there was an evil sword series where just everyone was just passing that thing around. I feel like if you got the evil sword, you should probably get like a, what is it called? Like a sword ribbon? You know those things that like some fencers have, where it's like a, it's like the little it looks like a tassel, but it's on like the edge of the pommel, and they like wrap it around their arm so they can't be disarmed, at least not like easily, because they have like an unspun rope basically, like tied around their arm. And you like leave it untied when it's like at your hip, and then you just like kind of do like a little like twisty motion with your arm to like tie it back up when you draw it. I want to say it's like a sword ribbon, but I could be wrong. I do love like a series with like a rotating like ensemble cast that just has like a super evil MacGuffin where like literally just anyone can be the villain this time. It's just literally who touched the MacGuffin last. I think that's fun. I think it's really fun. They're just like, no, I'll be the one to finally tame the Doom Hammer. Wait, that's a real one. The the demon fucker. And then they pick it up and they turn into like a big evil dragon. And they're just like, oh, I guess I couldn't tame the demon fucker. Sorry guys, I'm gonna destroy the world now. Doc, we found a mucky old thing in our garage. Let us know when you're free and come over to give it a wash. It's like, I think, this NTR? I'm going poop. I do feel like I know the name Martha Hubbard. Is that like a literature-based name, or is that just a character in this game? Does she want me to wipe her? I done it. I always get the old lady who lived in a shoe mixed up with the old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Like, I would simply not be corrupted by the corruption orb or whatever it's... What's the old post that's like... I would simply not be corrupted by the whatever artifact proceeds to proceeds to doom scroll for like 9 hours while actively taking psychic damage from my phone. Do you think the One Ring works if you just have like really like a really defeatist attitude? Like if you've got like nice nature's disposition from Uma, but the One Ring is whispering like, you could be lord of this world, and it's like, I can't be lord of anything. Maybe I could be like a postman or something. It's like, no, with my power, you could be lord of this world. It's like, there's no power great enough to make me good at anything. Oh, fuck, dude. We gotta work on this. Don't cast me into the fire. I mean... I don't really want to, but those people told me to, and they probably know better than I do. I mean, what do I really know? I don't even know if you're actually talking to me. I don't know if this is impressive, or if you're just like... I mean, it's depressing either way. Like, honestly, whoever did this to you, more evil than me. By, like, a lot. Like, you need a therapist and an attorney. It's not forever. It's until you stop using the ring. And also, to be fair, they're all nearsighted. I do think it would have probably been like a more sensible... I don't know. I guess like the idea was probably originally that someone very powerful would wear it, so it doesn't matter if the ring wraiths are chasing you. Like if Water Lady was using it, like I've never seen Lord of the Rings, by the way. I just know all these things by like osmosis. If Water Lady was using it, it would just kind of be the equivalent of being like, this ring will give you ultimate power, and also bees will be like kind of into like the idea of landing on you. You know what I mean? It's like this isn't like a real threat, but it's like mildly annoying. Maybe if I completely ignored it, it might like hurt a little bit. I do like the idea though that it drives you crazier the more powerful you are, because that implies one of two things. Either he like just really just like wanted to go crazy, go stupid. Or he was like, yeah, I'm not that strong. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm like a hobbit. Maybe a hobbit and a half on a good day. I don't know, I could handle a little crazy. Maybe 2 hobbits if I, like, bring a sword. Does go crazy, just doesn't. Can you go crazy in... He, like, goes crazy in narrative, but is also, like, aware of... Is Tom Bombadil aware of the narrative, or is he just aware of, like, things he shouldn't be aware of? I always forget. I don't know anything about these once again. Yeah, his last name is Bombadil. You know how scary bombs are? And their bombs, and their bombs, and their bombs. His big fear of bombs and armadillos? Is that what you think Bombadil sounds like? Bombadillo? Bombadillo sounds like a bad parody Pokemon from like the early 2000s.
It's like, oh man, come on, Squeakachu. We've gotta go and beat Bombadillo. Otherwise, we'll never get to the Planet Fitness.
And their bombs, and their bombs. I do think like a bomb armadillo is like a design. Probably go pretty hard. I think it'd probably be pretty cool. You know, once. Ah. Hey, I don't know. I'll at least try to finish this one. I think it'd be. I feel like if I leave myself off again. I'm sorry. The Charlie found. Just the one? I've been getting calls from like 3 different people. Wait. Isn't Old Mother Hubbard the one who. Something in a cupboard?
Lord Sauron! A hobbit named Frodo is approaching Mordor.
Those are not baby deers. They're female deers. Remember? Doe, a deer, a female deer. Fawn is a baby deer. And I would like you to remember that. Yeah. I don't remember. I if I keep trying to sing that song, I I just start singing your grand old flag, and it just goes nowhere. Just lose it. Oh man, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freaking lose it, man. I'm about to crash out. What's wrong, Kush? I don't want the scaffolding, to be honest. Like, I get why it's there. Don't want it. I see no purpose. I do like the spinny. The spinny is nice. It's very fun. Oh, I only just realized that's up there. I do need to move that, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to tell if anyone actually does it. This one is really not cleaning. I just tried to aim down sights. My captions been working this entire time? Okay, they have been. I mean, they're not working great today. Okay, they're working okay. I just realized that the thing was blank and I couldn't remember the last time I'd seen them moving. Are you good, Kush? I asked a little while ago. Also, you're free to, like, just drop ocean knowledge if you want. Like, marine biology is pretty cool. No, no, you're playing Dokai? Or Dokkan? Dokai. Is Dokai a thing? Is there a thing called Dokai, or am I making it up? I mean, they were. That's why it's like this. Golden Frieza / Gogeta unit? That... That's a weird combo. I feel like that's my biggest issue. I'm just like, why? Like, there are a lot of cool combos that you could do. Why those? Why that one? Is it just because those two characters test well? Why not? I'm trying to think. Is that just like the strategy, or is there like a story to the card? Because I feel like that could get annoying after a while. Like they do the voice and it's like, I'll buy you time. You. Oh, that happens in the Broly. I still haven't seen. I need to watch. Like, I think there's like 3 super movies that I haven't watched. At this point, I need to watch that. I'm so bad at consuming media. Oh God. I was so ready to hear just like a bone cracking noise, but then I was like, oh right, there's no health in this game. Oh man, I did it again. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Because like I've seen some of the animation for that game, and some of it's really bad. Some of it's like really bad, like flash animation looking stuff. Which flash animation isn't always bad, but like, you know, if you're calling it flash animation, it's because the shortcomings of Flash are showing. Oh, they're using some of those in the commercials then. They should stop that. We should tell them they should stop doing that then. Gosh, they made 2018 bad units? We'll never get through them all. Guys. I'm not, like, focusing right. I don't know, like, what? Oh, God, I'm yawning. I don't know, like, what actually does it. Is this where your Goku Black hate comes from? Because that might be why you're the odd one out in that regard, because I don't think most people are playing Dokkan Battle. I think it's like a very like niche thing. Like I know there is like a very dedicated base for it. Trust me, I'm aware. Like when you fall into like Dokkan Battle like Blue Sky or Dokkan Battle like channel on Discord that you didn't know there was a Dokkan Battle channel on. Yeah, but I'm also saying that like I feel like most of the Dragon Ball fans I know are not actively playing Dokkan Battle, especially not like a lot of the ones I've known for a long time. And like the people who are in Dokkan Battle are really in Dokkan Battle. Say what you're saying right now is it's a gotcha. It's like it's a gotcha. Of course, it's responsible for almost half their yearly earnings. It's a gotcha. Like, it's like just short of like veering into like it like not even being a Dragon Ball fandom anymore. Just because like I feel like every time I like if I talk to someone who's like really, really into Dokkan Battle. Well, it's also because it's a Goku unit, and like that's just gonna sell better. Like he might be a villain unit, but he's also a Goku unit. Like that's true of any game. Like Goku always gets more varieties than everything. But I feel like if someone's like super duper into Dokkan Battle, if I try to talk about like something Dragon Ball related with them, it like veers into Dokkan Battle, very like assertively, and I don't really care about Dokkan Battle, to be honest with you. I'm fine with it. I'm glad people enjoy it. The last like mobile Dragon Ball thing I enjoyed was like Fusions. I think Fusions is really cool. And I feel like it does the whole like what if thing a lot better. I think Fusion's whole like battle mechanic is like a really cool spin for a mobile DBZ game. I think that the Metamoran Fusion is really fun. And I think that like the game is like takes itself like seriously enough but lightly enough that like it kind of like really uses the potential of like what it basically is. And I think it's like one of the better like spin-off games they've made. And they never touched it again. Super shit. I don't know. Oh, do you get shit? Do you just get shit? Wait, is it only with cooler? Or do you get shitter because it's cooler? Oh no. Probably around like, yeah, probably just when I finish this up, I'll wrap up. Assuming that we still have people here, I'll probably raid into someone. I think there are quite a few people on right now, so we might be able to raid into someone cool, someone fun. Assuming people don't just like abandon ship. Assuming we still got a couple stragglers. Yeah, I did make the button. I finally like fixed some of my buttons and I just forgot to do anything with it. I don't know. Are we doing... Is it 180-second end? I feel like that's probably what it is. I mean, we're not doing anything different than we've been doing the entire time. It probably won't be talking about fusions during the end break. I really should have Seribot. Sherry baby. Tell me when ads are starting and stopping, assuming they're right. Because I've seen a lot of channels where Seribot is not correct about when answers starting and stopping. I mean, I get why, because I assume Seribot is just, like, estimating based on, like, hi hi. Oh! Oh, okay. I never even that was not even on my docket. That was not even. That was not even like a thought that occurred to me. That's wild. It's wild that they didn't have a filter for that. That they didn't just run like a control F and then a couple like particularly egregious words just to be like, hey, this isn't gonna make any of these words, right? Like just go through the name file and be like, hey, none of these words are about to pop up, right? Because like all of these names have to be like pre-established. So like why why did no one just like it wouldn't be that hard, right? Like there has to be a list with all those names in there. Okay. Okay. Is is super shitter a modded one then, or I feel like this one is like considerably easier. Like is that like a modded allowed thing then, or like I'm genuinely curious. Like a mod that's used Street Pass but without Street Pass and without the restrictions that stop you using like Gucci. Now, did the people who make that mod, did they mix these together, or is there just a mechanic in the game that fuses things even that aren't allowed? So I would find it interesting to find out that the game was like doing that like through an algorithm or something rather than being designed to some level. Uh, that's honestly kind of great though, because they basically have the same face. Window box, window frame, door frame. More like dork frame. Haha, got him. Oh, I see that. Ah, man, that one is rough. Okay. I was hoping I could just do it like that. just kind of feel it out. Wood trim. Now there's apparently at least one of these window boxes that still has some dirt, but I don't know which one. Oh, did you see that? You see that tiny little speck? That makes me genuinely kind of angry. There we go. Okay, there's some dirt in the bot. Yeah, that's called soil, actually. Boot walls. Boots with the wall, with the wall. Okay, I can see how that would be helpful. I don't immediately know off the top of my head what a banister is. Is that bad? Isn't that the guy who turns into the Hulk? Yeah. The thing that sucks is I took multiple years of art history. I'm supposed to know like architecture and stuff. Like I can kind of assume like the type of function. That's not what they are. The aglet is the little bit at the end that stops it from fraying. So these shoes do not have an aglet. The aglet is the little bit like at the very tip. Do I need to pull out the Phineas and Ferb song? Are you gonna look me in the eyes right now and tell me Phineas and Ferb are wrong? You ever fought a mummy? An eaglet is a baby eagle. And an epaulet is the little thing on like a suit. Yeah. Oh, hi, Dem. Oh, gosh. Thank you for the raid. Gosh. What are y'all doing? We're just talking about aglets and, like, I guess, like, literal semantics right now. Hey, Dem. They're eyelets, so you, like, poke the eyelet out with an aglet? That's kind of metal. It is metal. Thank you for the raid. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm Say Peony. I am a flower fairy, or a pixie if you want to use a shitty term. I don't know. It's not as cool. Um, I'm mostly a variety streamer. I do art sometimes. We are power washing right now. Yeah, if anyone needs to raid and run or go get a funny little snack, go potty, go ahead and do that. Yeah, I appreciate you all coming by. What was you doing? I don't have any of the fancy little things that tell me. You were making Tay eat? You were making Tay go. What's that mean? Oh right, I did know that. There was a part of me that knew that. Yeah, no, I was just commenting on the emote, but... Oh. Well, I appreciate you coming, but this is like similar energy to Stardew. Not jorking it. This is not a jorking it kind of stream. That was earlier, probably. I think we had jorking it energy earlier. You can't have jorking it energy twice in a stream. Your heart will pop. You can't do it. It's not possible. No one can jork it twice. I actually don't know where the rest of this is. We're at 99% again, and I just don't know. This has happened twice already. It's so hard to spam the little tab button to like look at stuff too. Did we ever get an answer on whether I can, for me, a banister's the thing the block? Oh, right, okay. That is correct. I believe that is correct. Oh, yep, there it is. For some reason, I thought a banister was somehow related to a balcony, which is why I kept going up there. But no, you're super correct. Another thing, like somewhere deep in my brain, I definitely knew that, but I don't like. My brain doesn't like offer up the information that it like has in it. It just kind of holds it. It just kind of like keeps it for itself. There we go, banister. Now I need to find the random little specks of dirt on some of these walls. Okay, there's one. That's... Now that I'm complaining, it's gonna like just suddenly go by like that, and I'm gonna look like an asshole. Some right there, it looks like. I think we had some. Oh, I guess I probably need... Maybe if I go down? I wish I could, like, make it night, to be honest. Is that a thing in 2? Have they added a nighttime option yet? Because, like, there are some things that just don't contrast well against, like, the daytime sky. And it becomes, like, a little bit of a struggle to, like, kind of pick them out. I would also accept sunglasses. Funny, because every other time I've worn this, it had, like, sunglasses on, but... I don't think they would help that much on my end. I think the guy in the game probably needs to wear them, to be fair. That's an actual insane thing to admit. Like, it's not like insane like that's a bad thing to have done. That's just insane. Like I don't know if I'm ever going to get like through this game once, just because like every time I sit down to play it, I'm here for like usually at least like 3 or 4 hours, just like working on maybe like one stage, and I'm still told that I'm like working on stuff from like 5 years ago. I think more, right? Definitely more than 5 years ago. You're like, yeah, I've beaten it 6 times. That's fair. I can definitely, it definitely has like replayability, just because like there's not really like a discovery element to it. It's more of just an execution. It's kind of like carving in that sense. Like you can carve the exact same thing out of like a little chunk of wood, like any number of times, and it at least shouldn't get boring, because like ideally you're doing things better, differently, every time. I'm getting so close, I can taste it. Oh, I can taste this boot. Oh, I bet there's some up there, actually. This is probably the worst place to jump from. Oh. Alright. I want to like duck in here and try to get into this little area. Ah, frick. Okay, let me just pick this up. Can I put it down like over here? Can I put it down anywhere? I guess I could use the ladder too. I guess the ladder also totally works for what I want to do. I can do what? What can I do? What's the problem, Dem? I actually didn't know you could post clip or links on my channel. Oh, right, I had this discussion before. Never mind. I did know that. Once again, something that I've definitely been made aware of before. And then, like, proceeded to immediately forget. What? What do you do, Keepy? Keepy, Keepy, Keepy? What? She's doing the thing where she, like, headbutts my hand really hard, and it's like there's no chance of me keeping a steady hand. I can't keep a steady hand when there's not a cat headbutting my mouse. Come on, let's go. Two in one stream is I think Mr. Calamity. And thought I'd broken something. I thought I would like unironically, if I like knock my microphone loose, it basically makes that sound forever. I thought I had like clapped and like smacked my microphone. Okay. let's see. I know that it hasn't been that long, but you see the problem is that we were already winding down when you guys came in. So I'm probably going to forward you guys to someone else if that's fine. But I appreciate y'all coming in, and I promise they're very cool. So please be good. Please be nice. Have a great day.